There are typically dozens and sometimes hundreds of hose clamps fitted on most boats, securing hoses of varying sizes and purposes. Clamps have one simple job: to keep the hose they are securing tightly fixed where it is meant to be. Metal is the most common material for these clamps, and they all eventually succumb to corrosion. And what makes the biggest difference to their performance is the metal that they are made out of and the design of the clamp. These two factors also determine the price of the clamps, and the performance difference between the best and worst clamps is reflected in the 5 to 10 times higher price you pay for quality. When a builder has to fit a couple of hundred clamps in a new build, this has a big impact on the bottom line. High quality clamps are made entirely from A4 or 316 stainless steel. Cheap clamps often have perforated plain steel bands secured with zinc plated steel bodies and screws. Corrosion is inevitable, and the perforated band clamps don't have much metal to corrode before failure. In this picture of an engine water pump, the inlet suction side is secured with a high quality Micolor stainless steel clamp, whilst the outlet high pressure side is secured with a cheap perforated band clamp. It would have been better to swap these around, as the water pump outlet hose has the more demanding task. My Surveyor's top tip when inspecting hose clamps that are corroded is to give the head of the screw or bolt a good tap with a screwdriver or hammer to test its integrity. It is hard to replicate the increased hoop stress caused by the thermal expansion and contraction of the fitting, so this test is as close as you can realistically get in a survey. It's also worth getting your telescopic mirror out and checking behind and beneath hose clamps, especially the underside of any clamps in the bilge or on the stern gland where water drips will remain for longer. If in doubt, condemn the clamp, as it may be 5 years before someone looks at it critically again, and recommend replacement with the best quality clamps the client can afford. If you found this video insightful, I would really appreciate you hitting the like button to help spread the word to others in the marine industry. Thank you. In conclusion, if any piece of equipment on a modern boat fitted the ancient mariner's saying of "a ship spoiled for a ha'porth of tar," it is the humble hose clamp. So farewell, my friends. I'll see you all next time.